Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name's InsideAgameR. Welcome back to Train Simulator Classic. It's been quite a while since we've done a Train Sim stream, especially on Classic. I think we did Train Sim World 3 last time. So someone mentioned it yesterday. I was going to fly today, but I've been quite busy with doing things around the house, so I didn't really have enough time to plan. So we will fly tomorrow. Today we're going to train, and then Friday we're on Omsi. That is the plan for the week. And Sunday ETS convoy. More details to follow because we now have our own convoy server that will be open 24/7. So that server will be for ETS for any of you that's with the company. So it'll be a company server that you can use every time that you use ETS. You can use that server and there'll be other people online, hopefully, and all those other kind of good things. But anyways, good evening. Hello to the people that are here. Imran, Harrison Lang, H Transfer Gaming, very quiet compared to yesterday. Hey. So what we're going to do, we're going to be looking at the, well, we say the new, was the new, well, the last train sim route that came out was the Huddersfield line. I actually haven't looked at it yet. I don't think I've even did a video on it. But what I did is I made a scenario with the Class 800 from AP. And this is a TransPennine 1P640807 red car to Manchester. So, yeah, this scenario is available on my Discord. You can download it there. It's just in my, if you have the train person jobby, you can get it. So anyways, hello, Solutions, Brew. Hey mate, not about long, as I'm about to stream myself. No worries, mate. That's the problem, we stream at the same time. Kraza, hello. Solutions, hello. Okay, so yeah, this is a scenario I made. Tested? No, this is the test. I have posted it, no one said anything. Okay, so look, I'm just going to... let's just restart that again. I think that's the easiest thing to do. No, cancel. Let's just go to restart. Just want to all to start from the beginning because it was on for a few seconds and I didn't realize. Ladies and Jordan, good evening. Hello. Hello. Okay, good morning, driver. For your first part of the day, you have been asked to take this Class 800 TransPennine Express service from Redcar Central to Manchester Airport. You'll take over here at Leeds and run as far as Manchester Victoria. Stopping at Dewsbury and Huddersfield only. Make sure to set displays with F8 for Manchester Airport, so make sure you now run on diesel mode for the rest of the journey with the M key. So yeah, we've come down on electrics. We're now going to be moving on to diesel mode. So what I'm going to do, let's put the master switch to the on position. We need to put the train into neutral. Okay, we cleared them. Let's just make sure we're in diesel mode now. There you go. Power mode is now in diesel. DRA can come off. Let's make sure we open up those doors for those beautiful passengers that we have. I need to change my lights here. No, not the lights in here. It's you guys, isn't it? Full headlights? No, I suppose dimmed headlights would be alright. There we go. Haven't driven this in a long time. Okay, just want to make sure my brake is... There you go. So I am using the power brake controller as always. Let's go to the outside of the train itself. Here you go. So we're here at Leeds. That's all done. The only other thing that I need to make sure is we set our destinations, because currently it doesn't have one. It is on the front of the train as well. So where are we going? We're going to Manchester Airport, is that what I said? I don't know. We're going to Manchester anyway, so let's just get Manchester in there for now. Okay, Manchester Piccadilly. And we're not far from departing here. We go to our briefing. So Dewsbury, Huddersfield and Manchester. Victoria. Wrong. Manchester has been... No. I used to play in Omsi. I haven't played Train Sim in ages. I'm going to start making some more scenarios again. I get quite lazy with scenarios. Manchester, Victoria, sorry. There we go. So, look. We are good to depart. If the train is put into forward. How's the night? I live in Leeds myself. Nice. Sorry, but you know, railways is my thing, so I have got... That is my thing, so why have you got a Class 800 in TP as they don't run the 800? Because unlike you, I'm not a stickler for every single rule that's out there. I like to have fun. If I fancy... That's why I make my own scenarios, because if I fancy driving something that I haven't driven in a while, I just find a livery that can go with it, and off we go. So yeah, Transpennite, Class 800. If they made it, it'd be beautiful. My local's Dewsbury, but I live in Ossett. Nice. Is this train DLC? This is one of the DLCs, yeah. Yeah, I just fancied a nice Class 800 rundown. I know. But I just, like I said, I just fancy doing whatever I fancy doing. That's why I play my own DLCs, play my own. 2 digs in the same day. Yeah, that's it. I actually think the Transpennite does look very nice on an 800. I will be doing a return on a different scenario, but it'll be one that's already come with it. I know, I get very lazy with scenarios, but like, see, the reason why I don't make scenarios is because you've got people like Brew that do not like because I make fake scenarios. The problem, I like it real, that's why I can't play Train Sim World 3. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, I like to do real life routes as well, and real life trains on the routes and stuff. Like, I always make sure I have the right people on there when I make my own. But yeah, you know, I'm not gonna lie, I do like to have a look at what repaints are out there, fictional ones and all that. See, look, I've got the AI correct for you. But yeah, what I do, I look at trains that I haven't driven in a while that I want to drive. If I can't find a scenario with what I want, then I make them up for what I want. I've seen a Class 800, Linear, Azuma, and TP. To be honest with you, I can't remember how much AI is down here. I made this very close to when it was released. That's how long ago it is since we've done a bit of train sim. There we go. Let's get the power on. Yeah, 390 run up. Yeah, look, we'll do it. You want to do it? I'll do it. But yeah, I like to make all kinds of scenarios. Like, if people have things like, and they're not too worried about it, like, my AI isn't perfect. It takes a lot of effort to make these scenarios and to get exactly perfect, bang on timetables. Like, people do it because they're very good at it, but I'm not. It runs on this map for it. It does. I thought the 800 would be nice because it's good. This is an express rundown, so I thought it'd be nice. In Northern 158. I was actually looking at the 158 scenarios. There wasn't actually any that anyone's made for this map anywhere that I could find. So apart from the ones that come with it, I don't think many people have been either too impressed with the route, or I don't know what the story is actually. Stage Coachman, good evening. Harrison, how was your Christmas? Yeah, it's alright. It's been okay. Fairly quiet. Make a bit of this power up. Not gonna lie, that's pretty sexy. I love the Armstrong Powerhouse stuff, as that's real timetables. I find, yeah, but look, that's someone that's putting a lot of time into their scenarios. I'll make a scenario in a day. You know, I don't go too crazy with them. You can make them so complex. And don't get me wrong, there's some really good ones out there. I don't rate my scenarios by any means. But, like I said, for me, they're good enough for me. JJ Shadow Wolf, good evening. So, that's all that matters. As long as I'm happy. Storm, is this better than the new Train Sim by Dovetail? Look, this is their older version, obviously, we all know that. It's, in some respects, a lot of people tell you that this is a lot more realistic. In the fact that the train systems, functions, but you need a lot of the AP stuff, you need a lot of add-ons. There's a lot kind of required, I suppose, to get it into a real nice state. But don't get me wrong, there are some parts about Train Sim World that I really like. Don't get me wrong, I played Train Sim World 3, I've got no issues, I'll sit there, play it, I make scenarios on that as well, play them. Absolutely fine, yeah, it's just, yeah, look, it's a lot different. Here you go, you got a Northern up here now. I need to stream more Train Sim stuff. I've got so many scenarios that I've made that I've never even streamed myself. Morley. I did as I was told. Train Sim World has its place though. Graphically, fidelity, yeah. Look, don't get me wrong, there's some aspects I like about both. But I do think like the scenario creation of Train Sim World 3 still at the moment is very vague. Like I said, you can do so much with the scenario creator on here, but it's very fiddly. It can be a bit of a pain. Like I said, I like them both. I mean, don't get me wrong, Storm, if you want to get into Train Sim, you know, I'm more than happy to start pointing you in the right direction and some stuff, but if you want to give it this stuff, okay? It depends what you kind of like. There is a New Zealand line, actually, that I've never tried. It came out there a couple of months back. Based on New Zealand. I think it go I'm not going to overspeed here. What was the New Zealand line called? Someone's probably going to tell me now before I even get there. I think there was 2, or maybe there was 1 and 1. Oh, friggin' hell, I can't find it now. The Midland line? Hang on, I just don't want to overspeed or anything here. We're going downhill, so it's a nice little tad of break there. So, Atkins to Springfield route add-on. I believe this is New Zealand. I've not tried it, I don't have it. But, never mind, I could give it a go. The difference between console and PC stuff, though, because, yeah, look, and that's what it is. And the console base has a big Train Sim following because a lot of trains, it's like you know, Bus Sim 21 on the console. There's not much else to rival it. I know that Fernbus and Tourist Bus has now come out, but for a long time, Bus Sim 21 was the only bus simulator for console players, and there's a lot of younger people that love these kind of sims, and that's the only game they can play. And it's the same for Train Sim World 3, and that's why it's got a great following. Phoenix, yeah, look, I completely agree. Are you going to come join the BCS group again yet, Phoenix, or are you still in sad mode? Not that it's a problem, Train Sim World 2 runs great on my PS5, but realism-wise, yeah. See, no, that's all it is. Oh, crap. We'll be stopping in Dewsbury soon. Been a while since I've driven this, so braking, I have to get used to the braking zones again. We should be okay. Still got over a kilometer to go. Can't wait for the next episode of My Computer Gaming Club. It will be out tomorrow, JJ Shadowwolf. Hopefully you looked at my new series on Hydroneer that I've started today. I'm quite excited for that one. I hope people get behind it. This bridge makes me sad, it's wrong. See, it's so funny when people actually live in areas like... Are you taking a break from Omsi? Don't blame you. I've not done much Omsi again recently because people just can't keep their mouths shut. It just annoys me. So, unfortunately, a few people were banned from Discord, I think, this week again as well. Just for being plonkers. I think I would say it's very quiet in the cab of the 800. Oh, look, we got another real one here for Brew. He's probably gone now. But I know he loves the real life 800s, so I thought I'd put another one in for him there, look. Been playing Squad recently and really been enjoying it. Squad. What's Squad? Ah, people always been idiots. Okay, welcome to Dewsbury. Okay, doors open. For some reason these doors haven't opened. I think I went past the marker. But the timer's worked here. You know what, I bet I didn't turn on the guard. Door released. Yeah, not entirely sure. Shall we go up to we'll call this Imran Bridge. This is where he'll go train spotting. Anyone sees anyone just standing here taking photos, you know it's Imran. Too many idiots, Michael. It's like Armour 3. Oh, okay. I've got Armour 3. I've never played it. Never know if it's worth a go or not. I forgot I was on the other channel. No, it's pretty cheap. Can't imagine this is your kind of thing. Yeah, this scenario made by myself, so if you have the Huddersfield line and the 800, you're more than welcome to download it. Quickly, let's run around the other side. There we go. There was a bit missing there too, isn't there? Eesh. After light. Claim B, does this train come with the map? No. New Zealand line looks not bad. It's an old line from the 60s. Oh, Freak Sheet Games just subscribed and it's my old. Ugh. Why is it not my new ones? I must have forgot to enable my alerts. So yeah guys, ETS server, full-time server, hopefully will go live sometime this evening tomorrow. So if any of you that join the company or want to get involved in that, more than welcome. If you get the truck roll. Squad's a good game if you're in a decent team. Do you think teaming up with Phoenix would be decent? Armour 3 is great, really hard, tactical but good. There's just so many add-ons for it. That's where, like, for someone that's new that hasn't started with it from the beginning, you don't know where to start with it, do you? Owen Dagger, good evening, hello. Where do I download it, Phoenix? If you've got the train role, it's just in my scenarios. It says InsideAgameR scenarios. It's the last one I made. Same with Ready or Not. I like Ready or Not. Do I use Trucksbook? Krazit, yes, we use Trucksbook. Do you control the trains? Yes, I am controlling the train. I am using a power brake controller tonight. I'll show you. There you go. Power brake controller. So I'm fully controlling the train. Not just on keyboard, but yeah, this is my train. Even when I'm in different cameras, it's still me controlling it. But we're now speeding. Again, we've been told we're naughty. Yeah, some people like that. Some people prefer just watching Twitch stuff. Some people don't mind a bit of both. I think Twitch is definitely a better platform for streaming. Top of the bridge, that's you, yeah. AMR is not that hard to learn due to the storyline, but some servers can get advanced. Yeah, that's what I mean. But like I said, I just look at Steam. Like now, all the add-ons are dirt cheap. You just don't know what to do. They're like, I tried watching videos, and some people are like in proper squads and they're doing proper things. I'm like, whoa, okay, it's a bit much for me. Like, Rob Parnell, is Train Life any good? Yes, I like Train Life. Streamed it a few times. I'm more than happy maybe to stream it very soon. If people would like to see a bit of Train's Life, there was a new update actually recently. Well, not recently, a little while ago. When I go to download Truck's book and I've connected my Steam account, it says my account is too private. You have to change your Steam account from private to public. It does tell you how to do it. Truck's book do tell you how to do it. If you keep reading. Squad is better than ARMOR. Kraza, yeah, but PC Defender puts everything at risk. Like, even if you download something from Armstrong Powerhouse, I get told my PC's at risk. Was that you had a... So the next scenario we'll do will be a stopping service on this route, so we'll see more of the stations. This one, my scenario, we've only got 2 stops. Next one's Huddersfield, and then all the way down into Manchester. That'd be good. Been thinking of getting Trains Life. Yeah, I've played Trains Life, and it's actually multiplayer as well, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I've streamed it a few times. Might have been before Michael's time and stuff, and Imran. But yeah, I'm happy to do some streams next week, actually, if you want. It'd be nice to... I want to do a bit more train stuff again for a while. It's been lacking. Okay, we're going uphill. Also doing some trucking ETS2 whilst watching you. Totally not using my phone. That's alright. No one's watching. Don't drink and drive, you might spill your drink. All that other kind of good stuff. Go to Steam profile, then edit profile in the button, and you see, yeah, that's how you do it. I can't remember off the top of my head. Yeah, that's it. Then you just got to point it towards your ETS startup. Storm, we're flying tomorrow on Microsoft Flight Simulator, mate. Tomorrow. Well, it might be explained, I don't know, but some people will be on Microsoft Flight Simulator. Some of the same people that you should have added the last time, so... I might do Microsoft Flight Simulator. I haven't decided what I might fly yet, so we'll see. Okay, we're getting close to Huddersfield. We'll get some warnings and stuff now. Finally made it to your stream. Snarling Shih Tzu. Oh, God. That's horrible to say, but hello. Welcome. Yeah, nice to see you here. Probably not the stream that you want to be in though, is it? Normally, you'd probably rather been in last night's stream or something. I know trains aren't for everybody. Okay, let's start getting some braking on it. Ah, we do have a warning. I can't even remember what traffic's ahead now. I'm still going to make the scenario from Glasgow Central to London's King Cross and Luna. Oh, yeah, cool. But yeah, we will be flying tomorrow. London Sydney 24-hour stream, you'd kill me. Across the Pond is coming back in April though. I might be doing one of them. Maybe, we'll see. Okay. Huddersfield, here we are. Looks like I've got a bit of a wait in Huddersfield. We can have a little nose round. Sounds like something just went past me, but I didn't see nothing. Which is a bit random. Okay, we might have just been waiting for that one to pass. I think he's crossing over. 158 ahead of us now. Okay, stopping signals just hit. That's not a bad stop. Let's get outside, have a look. Green light has now appeared. So apparently it's happy now. Did my doors open this time? No, there must be a bit of a glitch. Okay, but here we go, Huddersfield. Oh, they got like a diner rail cart going on here. That's cool. Looks alright, doesn't it? I don't know if anything's coming through the tunnel, so we'll keep an eye out. So we'll be trucking on Saturday or Sunday? Sunday. We will be trucking Sunday. We'll be doing a convoy. Usual kind of first come, first serve. 8 places. Make sure you DM me if you want to be involved. Sooner the better. Yeah, an ocean crossing flight would be cool sometime. Yeah, I will do it. By the way, you have a server access at the moment. Kind of need them all to test stability. Is in, but if there are 2 or 3 more, would be great. Yeah, like I said, I will be myself going in after the stream, having a bit of a nose. So Owen, if you can get into the server, you know you were talking to Freak Sheep yesterday. The server now has no pro mods. I put a new list of mods. It comes on the Steam Workshop. It's an easy download. Maybe try and see if you can get in. Is it boring for trains? Is there not much going through Huddersfield? I thought that it would be quite a big junction, no? It's fine, I enjoy it. Just to catch up what's going on, what you're trying to do in the game. We're just driving station to station. It's like, you know, a bus sim, train sim, truck sim, you know, same thing. Take passengers place to place. Scenarios, so basically, you know, there's trains in front of us, behind us, just that kind of chilled evening tonight. Last night's stream was a lot of talking. There was a lot of people around last night. Storm, ATS, ETS at the moment. We'll have to get you going on the ETS as well. Well, Michael, I was already considering you, so don't worry. I know you're around. Go on, Storm, get your ETS out. I know you got ETS as well. Clearly there is no other traffic. So our wait here is obviously to allow that train that crossed over to get ahead. We're not due to depart yet. Okay, we'll do it after I've dropped off some pressure tanks to Targu Muirs. Nice. Okay. We're good to get out of it then. James, late again. That's alright, mate. You like trains though, don't you? Okay. We are not facing the right way at all. If you're not hungover, I'll join the convo too. Yeah. Anyway, ATS for most of the DLC ETS didn't look as fun, to be honest. Storm, come on. We'll help get you sorted. What DLCs do you have and don't have? Discord's not letting you in. Letting you into what? The trucks bit? You need to have the truck role in round. Go up to get my role and get the truck. If you don't already have it. I do. Well, The Sims anyways. I like trains in real life. I actually find train spotting more relaxing than bus spotting. Like, I don't know, there's something about it. I suppose they stop and the drivers are usually friendly. They'll beep the horn or, you know, wave at you at least, or if you've got your kids with you or something. I find the whole train experience better than the bus experience. Oh, Discord's not opening. I have no idea. My Discord hasn't been deleted, has it? It would be the first time someone said it to me. Is my Discord working? Yeah, it's working for me. I can see. Okay, next stop will be Manchester, Victoria, which is the final stop of my scenario. Then we'll go on to a stopping service, or we can change routes maybe. I don't know. We'll see how we go. Does the game allow you to build trains or just control them? Just control them. Unfortunately, I don't think there's any train sims that let us build trains, really, unfortunately. It'd be cool if they did. What are you missing from ETS, though, Storm? So anyways, yep. In the nice Class 800. Discord does that to me, so I just restart on PC. That's really odd. Shouldn't do that now. James Ruddle, good evening. Yes, we're still working. Nice and quiet, kids. Must be in bed tonight. Yeah, nah, that's good. Why does it turn my text into one emote? I have no idea. Absolute no idea. Droxley, good evening. How are you? How's everyone? Yeah, like I said, I find that even the drivers, obviously they get paid more than bus drivers, is probably why they're happy and they get to strike more. So, yeah, maybe that's why they're a happier bunch than the bus drivers. You know, bus driver sees you taking a picture, he thinks you're reporting them, and they're like, you know, sticking their fingers up at you and telling you to piss off. And the train drivers are just complete opposite. It's so weird, but I actually enjoy train spotting more than I do bus. I mean, but as a bus driver, I've driven enough buses to really not care so much when I go past the bus. Storm, it is very cheap. I might have a base game key for you. I had a load of them from Humble Bundle. I bought like 20 of them once and I gave them all away, but I think there's still a few there that I keep back up for giveaways. I'll give you a copy. I think it comes with like 2 or 3 of the DLCs. I think it's like the gold version or something. I'll have to check. I'm more of an ATS man too, but everybody prefers ETS on the internet. Droxy, we are in the Class 800 this evening on our first trip down to Manchester, Victoria. Yeah, Imran, you might just need to close the app, restart it, or it might be a PC restart. If you're running on Windows 11, sometimes I find with Windows 11 some things friggin' break anyways. Remember I was train spotting at York Station and I was filming a TP Class 185 and the driver at first thought he gave me the you know what, but he was making himself famous, let's say. Yeah, like I said, yeah. Well, that's quite surprising, but most train drivers that in the areas that I would go with when I'm in the UK and stuff, generally are quite nice. It threw me off for a sec, confused me with the 801, 802 from SCR. Could you not tell the difference? There's a lot of DLC, but a lot of them DLC are paint jobs and tuning jobs. There's only like 6 maps, I think. It's not as bad as it looks. Okay. How many maps? Oh crap. I don't know how many maps altogether. There's not many. Okay, down to 60. We are going to be going around a bend here, so we obviously need to slow ourselves down quite a bit. Yeah, Windows 11, it's the same crap. Every time, sometimes I turn on my PC, it resets all my sounds, resets all my microphones, audios on all my apps. There's like just nothing you can do for it. It just hates people. Okay, where are we now? Oh, guys, I just hit the emergency brake by accident. What have I done? I pressed the wrong key. I went to press the key to look out the window. And, my apologies. Just pretend that didn't happen. I actually just wanted to see what station that was. We'll just go down here like it didn't happen. Marsden! What an idiot. Press the backspace key. Early 90s, I worked in Transpenai, and the occasion always night got to ride this route on the 158 cab. Nice. Do like a 158. Nightbot is deleted a message. That's why I've stuck with Windows 10. I don't know why Nightbot doesn't like that. Maybe Nightbot doesn't like Windows 10. Little trick, go to the mods list, open the Fusion Reels and mod, and now all the DLCs you need. Well, you need to message Storm if there's a trick to it to help him out. Because I ain't got a clue. And your message has been deleted again. Oh, it's because you're spamming emojis now. You know my Nightbot's very strict. For whatever reason he likes to be. Only 6 maps? I thought there was more than 6. Russia's done, but they're never going to release it now, are they? Which is a shame. Snarling, I still don't have a PC. You need to get yourself on PC. Get off the console gaming. I used to only be console gamer until about 5 years ago when I decided I'd build my own PC for a bit of fun, and never gone back. I'd never even turned on the console since. Oh, 16GB DDR3 RAM PC. Oh, if you can run Omsi, you can definitely run this train simulator. This is just Train Sim Classic. There's no reason why you can't run that. Maybe ETS might even run with really low settings. The Fusion Realism mod is in the server, yes. Again, Storm, the best thing to do, if you go down to the truck section, you'll see that Sheep's there, Freak Sheep, and just message him, take a ticket, and he'll help you get sorted maybe. Like I said, I have no clue for that. Problem with PC gaming, it can be quite bulky. You know, you need a desk, good, you know, you do need, like, you know, good screen. And then I think the problem with PC games, once you go into it, then you start seeing flashing lights, and then you're like, oh, everything's got to have a flashing light, and then, you know, all this other kind of good stuff. Suggest me a short haul flight for the A320neo. Anywhere. Depends where you want to fly. It's hard to just give you any flight. Depends what areas you like to fly in. The only reason I moved over to 11 is the multiple file explorer tabs. I moved over to 11, and I don't know why, but yeah. Like I said, the only annoying thing is it just resets everything it has an update, or sometimes it just updates without telling me, and the next thing there's a ton of friggin' things have changed, and yeah. 158, yeah, I don't know if there's a 158 scenario for this, unless it's one of the ones that come on their career mode that I've not played. And it's in that regional livery. Okay, do I need to use that mod to join the convoys? You will do, yeah. Like I said, the best thing to do is message Freak Sheep. He's the one that's set up the server for us and doing all the hard work. He's the best one to talk to. My story's like a Skyrim guard. I streamed for a few months till my... Hey, I lost my controller. God. I know that pain too. I built them their own just to leave me alone. England, Europe. Yeah, I mean, someone just suggested Birmingham to Amsterdam's a nice little flight. Because of going into Amsterdam can be busy, takes a good 50 minutes or so. Why don't you do something from like Cardiff or Bristol? People don't fly out there enough. I like flying from Cardiff and Bristol. Great airports. You know, Cardiff, Paris, Cardiff, Lyon, Brussels, Cardiff to Brussels, Bristol to Brussels. Some nice little flights there. Düsseldorf to Malmo. Yeah. Malmo's kind of a funny one to get into. Just so I'm aware, will you be starting the trucking on Sunday, or will you just tell the truckers on the day beforehand? Will I be starting the trucking? No, so the truck service should be open now. You'll probably see me on later tonight testing. You're more than welcome to join it. Like I said, we're taking pro mods off it now, so it shouldn't have any more issues and all the other kind of blah-de-blah stuff. What I do on Sunday is I'll tell you guys to meet in a certain location, and then we go from there. Dog. My two dogs are over there on the bed. Pretty chilled. Have you ever been to Texas? No, I'd love to go to Texas. I'd love to go have a proper barbecue. I'd normally do Bristol to someplace along the south of Turkey, like... Jesus, that's quite far. When do you fly games with Amy? Why are you not flying on the VA? What the hell's going on? Oh, where? Yeah, I kind of wait till Sunday and decide, usually. I give you plenty of time to either fast travel, or you can drive there if you really wish. Because I have a custom bus liveries to do for CBM. Yeah, no worries, mate. Oh yeah, just don't use Mike Hadley's trailer until he fixes them. There is an issue. I forgot to mention that. No one will be able to afford a trailer anyways. Free XP for drive freely. Okay, well look, about 3 o'clock I will announce, so that'll give everyone 5 or 6 hours. You know what, I'll announce it tomorrow. I'll just decide tomorrow where we're going to drive from. We might start somewhere in Spain, because I haven't done Iberia in ages. So we might be head towards Spain. Be in the Spain region. That's all I'll say. Trying to bring myself to go back into it. Need to decide what game I want to sacrifice to make the hard drive space. As I'm too much chicken. Yeah. I'm actually thinking about upgrading my M2 drive now. I'm putting 2 terabytes in. I've got like 6 hard drives plugged in though. Crashes can happen in this if you haven't programmed the scenarios properly, or if you go too fast. Obviously on bends and stuff, the trains will come off the rails and crash. There are a lot of YouTubers that get very good views for just crashing trains. He just found an issue. He just said don't use them. So just no one buy a trailer. I don't know if anyone will be able to afford a trailer with the mod system that's in there. Hopefully everyone will be able to buy a truck at least. Actually quite a long route. That light was a bit bright in my eyes. Crashed AO2 YouTube shocked. Bit like that, is it? Okay. I'm going to be changing onto the main lines again now soon. I've got my truck all customized and done. Just need to add some more things after this job and I think my truck's ready. Have you got the repaints on? Are you using the Simply Connect repaints? But yeah, I just suggest anyone that wants to drive there, drive towards Spain. We're going to be starting somewhere in Spain on Sunday. Amy, you trucking on Sunday? Oh, the Fright Market trailer ones, yeah, sorry. Okay. There's a double aspects here, which is odd because I can't remember there being any traffic ahead of me. So this is interesting. What coming up game plans to upload in the future? So the next series, so Ranch Sim is going to go into multiplayer next week. First live stream multiplayer, because there's just too much to do now every day to make good videos. I'm just doing the same crap making sausages. So we moving that into live stream. Hydrogeneer started today. I definitely want to bring back Project Hospital again for the new year. My Summer Car Season 2 for 2023 will start in January as well, I have planned. That's the kind of next month ahead of us, really. Okay. Clearly there's a train ahead of us. You got the flu as well. Everyone seems to be sick. Oh, you're in the Volvo. Okay, yeah. I brought an Iveco and I didn't realise that the repaint... I thought one of the Ivecos were painted. I thought one of each of them were painted, but yeah. No, I was wrong. I made a bit of a boo-boo. I think I've made a boo-boo on my scenario too, because there seems to be a train just sitting there. This... Someone was saying about crashing. This could be why. Or are we changing lanes? No, he's on the other side. What's that dude doing just sitting there? We do have green ahead of us again, so we can... He's stuck at that light for some reason. He might be waiting for me to come through. Oh, no, 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 no. He's on the move now, that's okay. So he was stuck waiting for me. That's okay. Thought I made a boo-boo. Cardiff Alicante, nice flight. That's a nice flight. I've also changed gearbox because I've got 6-speed gearbox and I don't like it, so I'm going to change it back to 12. I don't like the 6-speed either. I try and get the Volvo truck painted before Sunday, but no. Yeah, look, Michael, don't go out of your way. You're working quite a bit over Christmas and stuff. Don't worry. We're okay to do a couple more convoys of everyone with different paints. It's okay. Just add information to the server connection channel. Didn't add the PW. Yes, that's what we've done. No worries. Is there any other channels you need me to add to that trucking section? Anything else you want me to add? Okay, first scenario is nearly done. We're nearly in Manchester. Aldous is trying to jump rope in the house, but he's close-lining himself. God, kids, eh? I am playing my scenario to King's Cross. Nice. Nice long journey for you. Okay. This is a 5-car class 800, I believe. Yeah, it's definitely the shortest one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Yeah, it just sounded like someone just killed themselves in my bedroom. Digging in the pipeline. Yeah, I don't have plants because the dogs do the same bloody thing as well. It's not the kids pulling the flowers off the ends, it's the friggin' dogs digging. Did you try that online train game where you build your own tracks? Saw some vids on YouTube, looks fun. You mean blah, 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 blah. Oh, I played it ages ago. It's had loads of updates now. I know what game you're on about. The American Railroad one. That's multiplayer, actually. Don't know why it's breaking in. Okay, 3 miles out. Nothing more satisfying when loading up a flight, same exact route as it is in real life. People get so stuck on this real life aspect. For me, it ruins Sims. I think Sims is supposed to be there for you to have your imagination too. You know, just like Brew, like he won't drive this because it's not a correct train, but like Everyone likes realism too, but at the same time, the whole reason for these are that we are supposed to have a bit of fun, you know, imagination, creativity. Spad, you know, we've got to have a few spads in our life. I'm already going 60, so... Cheetos. Cheetos used to be a thing here. I don't think you can get Cheetos anymore. Railroads Online, that's the one. Yeah, I've got it. I'll do some multiplayer on that if there's a few people. I think 4 people can do that. I played it when it first came out. I know he sold it now to the same people that made Bus Sim 21, didn't he? Astrogen brought it out, which worries me sometimes, but yeah, I played it a few times. It's a good sim, actually. And they've made, like, building the tracks and stuff a lot easier. At the very beginning, it was a bloody nightmare. It was quite buggy as well. Had a class 43, HSD down here, and I was enjoying it. I like the 31. Class 31 is one of my favourites, I'd say. It's actually a really good sim. It is a really good sim. They've improved loads of things. There were... Like, the building mechanics and stuff now are so much easier and better. It just doesn't feel like a bus. Look, it's because it's console based. It's like the Train Sim World 3 debate that they had at the beginning. Like, it's built for console players. It's built to be able to drive with your controller. You know, I know Omsi can be used with a mouse and keyboard, but it's not great. It does feel clunky. But that's what Bus Sim was there for. And, you know, they've got the whole console market. So it's smart, really. I believe there's some new map extensions coming soon for Bus Sim 21 as well. They were sharing some tweets about big news. 2 presents my kids got. I regret not checking. Legos and Mega Bloks. Yeah, a lot of Lego here this weekend. Yeah, it's the vein of my life. Miko just came home after 10 hours work. Not tired. Oh. Well, welcome. Bit of train noise to put you to sleep. Just coming to Manchester. And then we'll be getting another scenario. This is a scenario I made, so anyone that wants this scenario, nice rundown. You're more than welcome. It's available on the Discord. Get the train roll, you'll be able to select it, play it. Oh, got a 158 and a 150 over there. There you go, Manchester, Victoria. So I'll try and make a new scenario this week with something different. Not sure what with yet, but I'll definitely do something else. Okay, doors open. We can shut down this train. So must switch into there. Perfect. We turn the DRA on. And we're good. That is our part of the shift done. For this first bit. We'll wait for the doors to shut. And then we can move on to the next scenario. Have you played LA Noire? Yes, love it. I actually got it on the Switch as well. And I'm tempted to buy it for the deck. I used to have it on the Xbox. Oh, I love LA Noire. Adrian Martinez, good evening, hello. Could go well in the series. Might be a bit boring for some, but actually some could think of it It's not that. The biggest problem with LA Noire, it need to be on the stream because like there's a lot of in between and looking at the clues, and sometimes it takes a while. Even though I've played the game so many times, I still forget where all the clues are and stuff. Do my nutting. They need to make a bus sim like Bus Sim 2012. Well, we play Omsi. We have an Omsi company here, Freak Sheep, and that's probably the best. Okay, good job, drive. Quick coffee break. Heading back to Leeds. Scenario by myself, of course. Now, the main question is same route. And I will probably have to play one of the scenarios that came with it on the career mode, because I couldn't find any other scenarios with 158, which I know Imran wanted. I mean, there's 60 minutes, Imran. It's all the old liveries. If you want me to drive a 158, maybe I've had so many scenarios in the past. Can you do a scenario from London Waterloo to Guildford? I don't know if it's on here at the minute. Yeah, man, I used to jam it on Xbox. Yeah, it was great on the Xbox. When the child that gets into things teaches your 1-year-old bad habits, showing her how to open the box and holds her baby snacks. Yeah, well, that's better than the other one, help them open the nappy and put poop everywhere. I'm going to be honest with you. Okay, let's... Okay, so what I do have... We have one from Adam in the 150 that we can do. So at Newton Heath Depot, prepare the unit from Cold to Stalybridge, reversing at Manchester Victoria to pick up your guard. Or we got the 150 here. These aren't working, there's missing bits. Or I've got the high-speed train, or we can just move to a different line. There was a scenario I was looking at that I thought I was going to do tonight, which was on... downloaded it earlier. I can't remember where it was now. Sugar. I think it was on the Wherry lines I was looking at. .156. I swear it was a 158 that I downloaded on here. 152, 158. We could take this one from Lowestoft to Norwich if you want. We just did high speed. Simran, do you want the 150 or do you want the 158 on the Wherry lines? Oh yeah, Omsi has to be played on a wheel. Has to be played on a wheel. Now this is the Wherry lines that was updated to 2.0 as well. We'll wait for Imran. This is Imran's day. What? You don't want the 158? So, do you want this scenario? Lowestoft to Norwich? Yay? Nay? Oh, you're deciding. Roy, seen a lot of train sims using video footage. Have you tried any like to see a bus sim do the same? Yeah, Roy, there's that the Japanese rail simulator, JR something. I thought about buying it. It's like real life imagery, but yeah, it looks pretty cool. Okay, we're doing the 158, guys. We're going to the Wherry lines now. Something different. Yeah, that there is a train sim, and they use that sim apparently to teach their drivers as well. In I think it's Japan. It's on my wish list. I don't know if it'd be possible on a bus, because the thing with the train, they can dictate it, the imagery always straight, but a bus, you know, you always have to keep moving in traffic. I don't think it'll ever be possible, but never know. No worries, Droxy. The city bus manager Templates are easy as hell. Won't be too hard. Okay, we're here on the Wherry lines. Anything gonna pop up? Okay, let's go to F1 then. Okay, hello driver, first things first, load, unload passengers. Okay, so doors are open. Here at Lowestoft, you're booked to depart at 6:35. Okay, got a couple of minutes. Yeah, you'll then call Alton Broad North, Summerton. Okay, we don't even know where to go. Finally, make sure to change the destination display to show Norwich by using code 136. Okay, 136, I'll probably forget that as soon as we get in the cab. Okay guys, so as usual, master switch to the on position. We'll put the train into neutral. Here our DRS, DRA can go to the off position. Our lights can go to there. Marker lights can go to the off position. There we go. Lights are set. 136 on the old bad boy up here. Okay, we're heading off to Norwich and we can set the GSMR up as well on this train. What's my registration code? We are 2J63. Oh, sugar. 2J. Yes, thank you. 6-3. Okay, and Jesus Christ, does anyone know what the signal is? L4. Oh, well, that's friggin' helpful. Where's the code for it? Ah, doesn't matter, we'll just put any code in. 104 will do. Okay, we are the lead driver. Guard says we're good to go. Put the train into forward. And the brakes. I love the 158. It is probably the modern day diesel stuff. Definitely one of my favourites. Snarling, no worries, catch you later, mate. Thanks for popping in. Great to see you. Speak to you properly as well. That'd be cool, like a projection of real footage overlaid. There is one. I'll pin it in Discord later for people that might want to see it. There is a train sim that has got this weird life footage. Get that window open. Okay, he wants to listen to the old sounds of the old train. The train will probably be louder than me now at some points. Hi mate, love your Ranch Sim and Scum vids, slowly getting through all your stuff. Scott, cheers. Hydroneer started today. Ranch Sim is going into multiplayer next week for live streams, so we can do a bit more. So anyone that has Scum, well, if anyone has Scum, we do have our own server for Scum as well. But if any of you have, Ranch Sim and want to be on that multiplayer stream next week, please let me know in Discord. Okay. We're already coming up to our first stop, Alton Broad North. Super veg. I do like the 158, I'm not gonna lie. 158 is a beautiful engine. Okay, yeah, I forgot. I don't have brakes on here. It's such weird braking compared to the 800. If you do play Omsi on keyboard, I get your pain. Petrol rail company would be cool. I mean, look, it's not possible, but like you could make your own repaints, and I could set routes and lines and scenarios, and there could be a way that we could fumble about it, but it wouldn't be the same as like what you can get with the airlines and stuff, unfortunately. Gotta get used to the brakes. It's gonna take me a couple of stations to get used to these now compared to the last ones. Oh, sound of that is just so nice. Okay, doors are opening. Welcome to Alton Broad. Or however you say it. Probably pronouncing it terribly wrong. UK Gatwick Run. Which one? This one? What? Huh? Is Bus Company Sim good for Omsi? Krazza, you know it's the only thing I play, so, you know, I'm going to be biased. It's not for everybody. I enjoy it. It gives, for me, a different level to Omsi. But not for everybody. Breaking Notch 2. Yeah, we're in step 2. I just got to get used to it because what I'm saying is the 800 breaks so fast. This is a bit more old school. Isn't that sound? So nice. You got BCS for like £2. Oh, that's good. I don't know how you managed to get it that cheap. Got me some American Roots and Trains and Classic on sale. Yeah, I've seen there's some good ones on sale as well. I actually have a few. I'm just not so familiar. I can't make scenarios because I don't really know the functions of America, how it all runs properly. I mean, I could probably fumble some together, but... I saw you stream some the other night. I had you on, but I was like half asleep. Even in here, it just sounds so nice. Manalord, yeah, it's on my wish list. It looks very good. There are demos and stuff. A lot of YouTubers played it, but I didn't bother. I kind of waited. Yeah, the interior does need... Oh, I don't think they'll do it now. Not on this. I think there is a mod. I think someone did make a 158 mod somewhere. I didn't see it, but I can't remember where. That improved the interiors. Just even the clickety clacks, everything's just like... You see a lot of 158s in Basingstoke still. I go and see my parents, a lot of them going up to Newbury, Shrewsbury, all that kind of area. Okay, next stop, Summer Leighton. This is the Armstrong Powerhouse upgrade, yeah. You can just tell by the moving head. This is the Wherry Lines version 2 from Armstrong Powerhouse as well, not the Steam Store Wherry Lines. It's definitely pushing it, isn't it? Do you want me to close the window? Yeah, you can hear the clickety clacks a little bit better with the window closed. I didn't mean, I broke a bit too much then. I was supposed to put it on to 1, not 2. Oh, I love a good clickety-clack. For any of you that played Train Sim World 3 and never played this, those are the alarms for, you know, the AWS. You can turn them on in Train Sim World. It's to warn the drivers when they're coming up to speed changes or lights and stuff. Phoenix 158 is your fave. I think everyone loves a good 158, don't they? No, is Imran catching a minute? Well, a lot of trains in the UK have the quiet zoning now. You're not supposed to be on your phones and all that other kind of crap. Not that anyone listens to it, but... Okay, going over a bridge. .158 regular, where I live. Workshop to Lincoln. Yeah, where I lived in Basingstoke as well, there's like a lot of 158s. Where do you get all the lines from? Harrison Lang, as in, do you mean the routes? You get them from Steam. The Wherry lines 2.0 that I'm using now is from Armstrong Powerhouse, which by the way have a 40% sale on currently until New Year's Day. There's some good stuff in there. I picked up some trailers earlier tonight actually. Okay, next up, how does it go? You are back. Well, look, going through them, look, it's meant to be a bit more respectful and, you know, a bit more quiet. Like I said, it doesn't always quite go that way. But that's the idea of them, so to speak. And if you don't know, that's what the W is. Whistle, obviously. This has to be a request stop, no? Yeah, we're up in the Norwich area in this one, yeah. We're actually heading into Norwich. That's where we're going. I'm only just on the platform. Okay, next up, read him. I've actually seen there is a guy that makes New Zealand trains for Train Simulator. There's not that many routes now. There might be a website where New Zealand people might make their own, but I know there's a couple of trains, New Zealand proper trains, like your passenger ones anyways. DJ Joe, good evening, how are you? There's a nice stretch of countryside though. Look at this guy, deep in thought. What to buy on the Steam sale when I get home? That's how we all feel, isn't it? Yeah, there's a 20 zone coming up. I'm assuming we're swapping tracks. Or something. Commander Fox. Yeah, it's going alright. Must be a crossing or something. It's got slow here because this is a crossing where anyone can just cross. There's no lights or anything. I'll pick up speed again now in 2 seconds. Time to catch the 1664. Bit of Cronenberg. Catch you later, mate. Actually a longer 20 zone than I expected. Reedham Bridge. Yeah, I actually got quite far here in Ireland. I got to the last exam, but I got injured in the car accident. So I had to miss this round. So I might get in again. But yeah, the car accident messed me up. Because I work for the bus company here in this country, the bus company that I work for is the national carrier, same with the rail. We don't have like loads of different people. It's nationalised here. So yeah, hopefully I'll get back in again at some point. Sarah Burns just subscribed. Thank you if you are watching. Just got off squad so I can watch again. Nice. This is a beautiful part of the map. It's the right lighting as well. And because Bus Erin doctors have put me off sick, the doctors that we use here at Bus Erin are the same as the National Rail doctors. So, because obviously we're the same company, so yeah. Ugh, power cut. I know all about them. I think the Wherry lines need to make some scenarios for. I don't play this very often. It's one of those routes that kind of comes and goes. Well, guys, if you watch a lot of my videos, you know, basically it just adds like a career mode, I suppose. You know, I own a company, I have 150 buses, maps, I pay bills, you know, tires, oils, mechanical issues with buses, paying the drivers. Like it's like a, you know, real life company. That's the whole idea, isn't it? I don't know. It's yeah, that is in a complete mess thanks to COVID at the moment. So even though we don't have COVID, everything is backdated because of COVID. So yeah, a little bit of a nightmare at the moment with all that. No, it won't let me go into the ground. I'm making a new snow for London Waterloo to Portsmouth. Nice, that's a long way. Do you play with a controller? Yeah, I've got one of these power brake controller things. Doesn't work with Train Sim World 3. Yeah, blaming it. Unfortunately, that's just still where we're at. Courts backdated, COVID, doctors still peeing around with flu and COVID now. The big thing is everyone's got the flu and nobody wants to go near anybody again here. They're trying to make people wear face masks again on public transport and... oh, bloody nightmare. The flu's only so bad because we didn't mix the last 2 years. But Adrian, there are those railroad controllers that you can get hold of. They're easy to get hold of in America. They're very good. They work on Train Sim World 3 as well. Oh, nice. Next up, Cantley. Yeah, but it's like our hospitals and stuff, they're just saying, oh, flu and COVID numbers. Like, COVID's not the big deal here. Everyone's struggling with the flu, and it was always going to be a bad outbreak of flu because we haven't mingled in a couple of years. Australia had a real bad case of the flu this year. That's where our flu jabs came from this year. They always based the UK flu jabs from the flu in Australia because obviously Australia, summer and winter are opposites to ours, and that's why a lot of people were quite sick with the flu jab. But yeah, it was always going to be the case. Hey, Rosebird. Hey, so I'm late. Go right now. No worries. You're here now. How's work? Why is that car going through the gate? How dare they? Some nutter. It's good to hear. They should have stopped down here. 2-car stop. Or is the 2-car higher? I'm not sure. To be honest, I normally go from 3 to 6 myself, or 3 to 5. Nice and fast and then a nightmare. That sounds like a usual day for everyone, doesn't it? Okay, next up, Brundle. Cause I've ever played the bus. Yeah, I streamed early access to the new update to it last week. Oh, it's been so long since we played Train Sim. It's been actually really nice tonight. Sometimes it's nice when you don't play a game for a while and you know, it does feel good. Not everybody's cup of tea. It's like the 350s and the 444s. I love the 350s and 444s. Not everybody's cup of tea. Maybe that's what I'll make my scenario with. My next one. I have no idea what that was. Again, it was like there was a train passing us, but we didn't see it. It was weird. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's a change of track. Maybe it's been put in with the new update. I don't know. I think there's a 37 about to pass us. Look at that bad boy. There you go, another favourite of mine. I do like the Class 37. The last train sim stream we did actually drive it. We did it up in the North Wales. I'm on the bus in Existar, the great being off controller on this game. Not so much relief as keyboard to wheel. Yeah, they built it mainly for the keyboard warriors, I think. I believe, again, that's another one that will go to console, of course. If it's not already on console, probably not yet, it's still early access, but I know they're planning to go console. Okay, next up will be Norwich Platform 2, which will be our final stop of the evening. I've already done the whistle there. We're 5 miles out. So we've done 2 scenarios. We did my 800, which actually worked really nicely on the new Huddersfield lines. And this one, I think this is just an Armstrong Powerhouse one. Tomorrow night we'll be back in the air. We'll be doing a flight with the virtual airlines. If anyone wants to join us, they're more than welcome. You don't have to be in the VA to fly with us. Then Friday, Omsi event, of course. This week on West Country 3. Everybody's favourite. No! My first spat, I was looking at a different page quickly. All that way again. Control Center event, yeah. That we always do on a Friday. Part of the company. Okay, let's get this slowed down quickly so we can reset. Oh, for God's sake, I was literally just having a look on... There's a few pings there on Discord. I was just having a quick look. And then we spad. Okay, I don't remember if this train needs... No, it doesn't. Get up to full speed. A321 tomorrow? Yeah, okay, I'll put that on my books. We'll see. Not sure if we'll be... It'll be either... It depends. If I do X-Plane 12, I'll do the 321. If I do Microsoft Flight Simulator, it'll probably be the A320 this week. We'll see. To be honest with you, I actually fancy doing some GA flying, but we'll survive. Bloody emergency brakes. We've been using throttle on the stick as a tiller. Nice. To me, it's only the A319 that has the friggin' nose wheel problem. The A321 is fine. The A319s are balls. I haven't yet. There's been quite a few buses. Omsi people peed me off this week, so I've just kind of stayed away from Omsi. There's a lot of Omsi stuff, buses that need to be covered. But I will have a look. Phoenix, because I'm a bus driver for Bus Air and I can get straight up into the driver grade. Because like I said, we're the same company here in Ireland, we're not... it's a lot easier for the bus drivers to move straight up to train driver. Okay, here we come. Into Norwich. Looks like there's a 156 just departing now. Okay. I'm wanting to be a guard for Northern before I have to become a driver. Oh yeah, cool. But yeah, like once you're in, you got a hell of a lot more chance of moving up. But like I said here, like because it's the same company, it's a lot easier. It's a bit different. Other things come out from Omsi. There's just a few other buses that have just been released in stuff, nothing too special. And you know, the advent calendar, something Stein version 2, Unterholz version 2 came out. Yeah, just a few random bits are just not covered, mainly left-handed stuff. In all honesty, so there's not that much I'd be interested. It's very laggy here in Norwich, isn't it? It's been lovely all the way down. Yeah, all on the web disk. And then there's the new C2 Solo that came out on the web disk as well that I've covered. I said I'm not. I don't get that worried about covering Omsi stuff straight away anymore. Like, I cover Omsi, I play Omsi, I love Omsi, but it's not everything for my channel anymore. It never was, to be honest, either. But like, so I don't get too worried if I miss something. Okay, doors are open here, so we can put the thing to off, master switch to the off position. The RA can go to the on position. We can throw off our lights here. Step out of the cab. Whoa, step through the floor. And there we go, we're here. I want to try and get a nice picture of both these together. Maybe if I go the other side of the fence. Not a great picture. There we go. So there you go, guys. Hopefully you've all enjoyed that. Like I said, tomorrow we will be back. We'll be back in the air tomorrow night. Omsi on Friday. So hopefully I'll see some of you tomorrow night. I'll produce the flight details tomorrow evening. I'm not sure what I'll be flying or what yet. We'll just see how it goes. More of my gaming club will be out tomorrow, and yeah, thank you to all mods members in the chat. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Well done, driver. That's you done for the morning. The unit will now form the 0757 service to Liverpool Lime Street. So there we go. Thank you to everyone. Hopefully I will see you all tomorrow. Good night.